Hey y'all, my name is Gayla, and welcome to day one of the Soft Summer Reset. So, in the intro video, I kind of gave you an idea of what you're going to need, which is going to be again a yoga mat, a journal, pencil, paper to write on, notebook, whatever. Of course, you can keep notes on your phone and some water. Each day, I'm going to give us a affirmation and a journal prompt. Um, of course, we want to write both of those down. You can pause the video at the beginning and then do your work then. Or if you would like, you can save it and do it at the end. For today, the title of today's video is Arrive. Okay. And the affirmation for today is I am allowed to arrive slowly. So you're giving yourself permission to get back into things, but slowly. And then our journal prompt for today is how does my body feel? So this is a good one, maybe to take a few minutes before and after our practice today, just because you kind of want to be able to see the difference. We're not going to do any heavy moving today. We're actually going to stay seated and focus on breath work. So it's not going to be a lot of movement today and really probably not tomorrow either. But again, we want to take note of how our body feels right now and then how our body is going to feel at the end of today's practice. And also, you want to compare your day one to your day seven. So just take a second again if you want to do that right now. Pause the video, get that done, and then come back and we'll get started. All right, y'all, let's get to it. So we're going to start in a seated position. If you're able to, you can go crisscross applesauce. If that's not accessible, you can always place something under your hips. It could be a pillow, blanket, bolster, even a towel. Something that raises your hips a little bit above your knees is going to help you get into that seated crisscross position. If that's not accessible, again, that's okay. You're more than welcome to straighten those legs out right there in front, and then you can do your practice from there. You can also do this while sitting in a chair if you're at work or something like that. Either one. All right, so let's get started. So we are going to start with some breath work, right? So we are going to take some inhales and exhales, but I want you to think about lengthening those breaths. So normally we breathe pretty shallow. And so when we do deep breathing, of course, we want to make sure we extend our inhales and our exhales. So that's going to look like this. Sit up nice and tall, start to relax everything. Take your regular normal breaths that you would, a couple of those. And then we're going to start to inhale and exhale a little bit longer, right? So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Easy, right? So that's the first thing I want you to think about. Exhales. The second thing I want you to think about is breathing from your belly. So this is where I said an example of us laying down would be better. That way you can see the belly expand and empty. So I'll do that real quick. If we lay it down and we have our belly here, you can place your hands here. You can have your feet on the floor. If you want to drop the knees open, that's fine. But we want to rest our hands on our belly, right? So we're going to take an inhale and we're going to expand our belly and fill the belly up with air. Then when we exhale, we're going to empty everything out. We're going to draw our belly button down to our spine, or think about it going down towards the mat. So inhale, my belly gets big. And then on the exhale, it empties out. My belly button draws all the way down to the spine. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Right? You can stay laying down, or if you want to go ahead and pick it up, you can do that. I'm going to sit up. So again, we have lengthening our inhales and exhales, breathing from our belly. And the other thing I want us to focus on today is breathing through our nose and not our mouth. So it's three things we're looking for. So normally, a lot of times people breathe through their mouth. We're not going to do that today. We want to focus on inhales and exhales through the nose, mouth closed. So three things we're looking for: nostril breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. We want belly breathing. Inhale, the belly goes up. Exhale, belly goes down. And then we want to focus on lengthening our inhales and our exhales. So that is pretty much all we're doing today, is focusing on our breath. I'm going to set a timer really quick, and we're going to do 1 minute. Before we hop into it, I want us to kind of relax a little bit more. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, drop your chin down to your chest. We're going to take our head all the way around. I'm going to do 2 circles in each direction. So all the way around, nice and slow. Opposite direction. And then we're going to bring it back to center. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to roll our shoulders out. So you want your shoulders to come all the way up to your ears and drop them down into the back. So a couple times in that direction. And then swap it to the opposite direction. So they're coming all the way up, they're going down into the front. Bring everything back to center, kind of shake it out. Again, if you want to lay it down, sit up, extend those legs, whatever works. We're going to go for 1 minute, breathing in and out through the nose, our belly breath, and then also lengthening our inhales and exhales. So starting now, we have 1 minute, go. Big inhales, big exhales. Inhale, the belly fills up. Exhale, the belly empties. If you're laying down, your hands are on that tummy. You can feel the belly going up. On that exhale, you're going to draw your spine towards the mat. So again, inhale and exhale. We have about 10 seconds. Good. We're going to take one more big breath together. So inhale and exhale. Okay, a couple of regular breaths just to come back to normal. Good. So again, we're going to drop that chin down to the chest. Take the head all the way around, just one circle this time. Opposite direction, one circle. Bring it back to the center. A couple of those shoulder rolls again. Opposite direction. Shake all of that out. And we're just going to do a couple of twists and then we'll be done. So we're going to twist to the right. You're going to bring your left hand to your right knee. And then you're going to turn your chest as much as you can over to the right side. Come back to center. Same thing. Turning to the left, our right hand is going to come to the left knee. We're going to turn our chest as much as we can over to that left side. We're still breathing. Come back to center. We're going to take our hands out to the side. We want our palms to be facing up. We're going to take a big breath in and circle the arms all the way up. And on the exhale, our palms are going to come together and then bring them down to heart center. And we are done. Done, done, done. Day one is complete. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you feel a little bit better, a little bit looser. Tomorrow we're going to add a couple more movements. Remember to do your journal prompts and write down your affirmations and come back tomorrow. See y'all. Bye y'all.